Hello, my friends, and welcome to an entirely new Let's Play. This one we are looking at from classic PlayStation 1, and this is brought to us by Squaresoft of 1998. Yes, it is that. Xenogears. There we go. I was wondering why, and now I figured why. Port. So I remember port. So we're going to skip that. And we are going into a new game. Like so. Finally. You're not missing anything because it was basically three retakes. All because my controller's in the wrong port.
Is an emergency. Level 1 alert. Omega 1 restarting. Alpha 1 genome restructuring. Confirming exon replacement. Base code 85 million. 100 million. Its speed is overwhelming. Alpha 1 to raise your central. Access confirmed. Initializing fake net. Disconnected. Activating emergency shuttle. Denied. Contamination is spreading widely. Captain.
Cut off the cables manually.
Roger. Activating self-destruct bolts. Confirming. No good, nothing happened. Omega 1, they are attacking. We can't stop them. 98% of our weapons have been taken over. The autopilot system Faust has been accessed. And its phase space logic is being rewritten. Ergo area is increasing. An internal plane is forming. Switching to space displacement mode. Alpha 1, confirming transfer coordinate code. Coordinates input, coordinate NX128, EZ061. The main planet.
Damn. So they're planning on attacking. Engine room. Activate the emergency sealing system. Engine room. Engine.
You shall be as gods.
See that all civilians and passengers are safely transported to the escape shuttles. I will send a dispatch after evacuation is complete. I am evacuating the ship. All of you, evacuate now.
Evacuate the ship immediately. All passengers please board the shuttles in calm and orderly fashion.
You know, I can understand why future RPGs had a strong influence by Xenogears. Sanctus Mortem is one such example. The continent of Ignis in the northern hemisphere of our world. On this, the largest continent, a war has been raging between two countries for the hundreds of years. In the north lies the Kisareth Empire. In the south lies the desert kingdom of Ave. The war has gone on for so long that the people have forgotten the cause, knowing only the pointless circle of hostility and tragedy. The chronic war obsession was soon to encounter a devastating change. This was due to the ethos, an institution that preserves our world's culture, repairing tools and weapons excavated from the ruins of an ancient civilization. At once, both countries excavated these ruins and had the ethos repair the discoveries in order to increase their military power. I feel a strong relation to previous anime of long past, like Windaria and Macross, being strongly influenced by this game. Of the creation of the game, you can tell. Even a hint of Star Trek was in it. TNG, no less. The various weapons excavated from the ruins greatly changed the form of warfare. The outcome of the battles between the two countries was no longer determined by man-to-man combat, but by gears, giant humanoid fighting machines that were obtained from deep within the ruins. Also known to us as Gundams. So yeah, it was like Gundam or closely related to G Gundam. Eventually, after continuous swings in the state of war, Kisareth gained the upper hand. The major factor behind this lay in the enormous difference in the amount of resources buried within their ruins. But suddenly, a mysterious military force appeared in the continent of Ignis. Called Gebler, this force decided to make contact with Ave. With the assistance of this Gebler military force, Ave was able to recover from being hopelessly outnumbered to being back on even standing with Kisareth, then taking further advantage of its newly gained momentum. Ave started to capture one territory after another from Kisareth, showing no indication of slowing down in their invasion campaign. The remote village of Lahan, in the outskirts of Ave, near the border with Kisareth. This is where it all begins. You know what the funny thing is? I tried running it on my other emulator. EPSXE. It's all graphically messed up. Damn you! And this is where we get our first taste of combat as a gear. Hyah! That's one down? What on earth are you? No matter how often I knock you down, you still get up. Faye! Stop! You must not fight here! Boy, are you persistent. Damn it. How come? Why did it have to come this? And this is our hero. That about does it. Alright, now for a short break. The interesting thing about Xenogears is that if you want to turn around, you can use the X button. You want to run, you press the circle button. For me, it's the B button. Hello, Faye. You're looking well today. My, how time flies. Why, it has already been 3 years since you came to our village. When they first saw you brought in all bloody and soaking. To tell you the truth, they didn't think you were going to make it. And that strange masked man who carried you here that day, do you think he was your real father? Don't you remember anything? Why, they said you had terrible nightmares and constantly called out for your father. Flashback. Who is it? Who are you? What? You want me to look after this boy? But now you're so healthy and strong. And it's all thanks to our village chiefly. My, should you be grateful? Hello, Chief. Oh, it's you, Faye. We're in the middle of discussing Timothy and Alice's wedding arrangements. Hey, why don't you bring a girlfriend or two home once in a while? Just because you live with an old man like me doesn't mean you have to hold back now, you hear? Why, when I was young as you are, it would seem like every day I would. Never mind. Now, we still have important things to discuss, so don't get in the way now.
So there you are. Faye, I have to talk to you about something.
Why, hello there, Dan. You're lively today, as you are every day. Dan! Don't be so rude! What's this barging in on and all?
Timothy's here too. Butt out, Timothy! Until you marry my sister, you have nothing to do with me at all. I just had some business here with my friend, Faye. So anyway, Faye, I have something to talk to you about later.
What is it, Dan? Sounds serious.
Yeah, that's why I can't talk about it here. There's a certain person listening in who could cause us trouble. It's really important. We gotta talk. Seriously. One-on-one, man-to-man. I'll be hanging around outside, so I'll see you later. Okay? be seeing you, Timothy. Take care of yourself until tomorrow.
Huh. What's up with him? As of tomorrow, I'm going to be that kid's brother-in-law. That part isn't gonna be no honeymoon. I remember when I saw a Let's Play of Sanctus Mortem. They basically ripped that whole plot at the start of Lahan straight out of Xenogears. But you know what? I can't be mad at that. I mean, Xenogears is a good game. I just wish that it was just a one-disc game, because it really, a two-disc just really wasn't needed. Just to be perfectly honest, you know, it really wasn't needed.
No, don't waste perfectly good food like that. And I'll say, tomorrow is Alice and Timothy's birthday. As soon as I know Alice will make a lovely bride. And I hope a handsome prince comes into my life, too.
In 18 years, maybe.
It's a village consultant's house. He can teach you all kinds of things. Before you step out of our village, it might be best to stop by here for some advice first.
Like I said, I couldn't be mad about the way, you know, you take one part of the game, and it's not the whole part of the game, but you take one part of the game and just say, oh, hey, we're going to honor Xenogears. Now, even though I have not played Sanctus Mortem, I already know it's a love letter to Xenogears. Dan?
Oh, good. Faye, you ready to talk? As you know, tomorrow's finally the day of my sister's wedding. So what I want to talk to you about is exactly that. Alice's marriage. Okay, to be perfectly honest with you, I've always wished you could have been my brother. You're still not too late. You could go steal Alice and run off with her. You need me to help? I'd be glad to. You may be odd for me saying this, but my sister's beautiful and a good cook. And this is just between you and me, but she's well endowed too. So come on, go for it.
Are you serious, man? Okay, fine. Alright, Dan, you got it. I guess I'll go sweep Alice away and make a run for it.
Really? I knew I liked your Faye. That's the spirit. But if only if it was that easy. It's not like we can change their feelings. And you would need to have love for her too. But I'm not gonna forget this, Faye. You were really willing to help me. I'm sorry. You were really willing to go that far to help me. Faye, you're a good guy.
By the way, I did play this game ahead of time. My younger self played this game. My younger self being 14, 15 years old. Maybe 16. I wouldn't need anything else if I could only live together with my family. Just the three of us.
Why can't men understand something so simple?
We do. Lady, we do. Mew. Mew. Oh, we do understand.
Why, hello, Faye. Are you here to see Alice? Actually, it's customary that we don't let any man in to see the bride today. But you can be an exception.
Thank you, ma'am.
You know you won't come out in one piece if you try and pull anything on the bride.
Hello, Alice. Is that your wedding dress?
Oh, Faye, you startled me! Yes, it is. I just finished it. It took more work than I expected.
You did a great job there. It'll look wonderful on you, Alice. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Awkward anime silence.
Hey, I asked, oh, I'm Faye.
You know how weird that looks on the side? Like, oh, hey, I made this dress up. This dress looks so flat. What is it?
Oh, nothing.
I see.
Oh yes, that's right. Faye, have you seen Dan?
Yeah, he's outside, banging as always.
That kid, I just told him that I had an errand for him to run.
Oh yeah? What kind of errand?
It's for my wedding ceremony tomorrow. I was hoping he could go borrow a camera and some lights from Dr. Uzuki up on the mountain peak.
Oh, if that's all it is, I'll be glad to do it for you.
Could you? Oh, but I couldn't possibly.
Don't worry, it's not a problem. Anyway, it doesn't exactly make me feel comfortable having Dan handle such delicate instruments. What's more, I might have a chance to eat some of Yui's cooking if I go to the doc's place.
That's my Faye.
Well, I'll go up there now and get them for you.
Faye, wait!
Huh? Is there something else you want me to get from Kaitan? Yeah, it's Kai. Is there something else you want me to get from Kaitan?
No, it's not that. Faye, have you ever thought about things this way?
In this flat dress.
If you had only been born in this village, and if only we had known each other earlier on. Oh, it's nothing. I'm sorry.
Well, I think I had better get going now.
Oh, okay. Be careful on that mountain path. And give my regards to Dr. Uzuki. Is his face? I feel so foolish. Who am I kidding?
Her and that flat dress. It's never gonna work. It's terrible, isn't it? It's like from the side, it's like, oh, it's a nice dress, then all of a sudden, it just went flat. How the hell did it turn flat like that? You guys are not done, huh? Okay, look, Tim, I'm gonna head out. So how was Alice?
I still can't believe we're really getting married tomorrow. It's such a weird feeling.
We've always been together ever since we were just little kids. Sir, I'm about to head out. Oh, it's you, Frey. You know, discussing to me. Yes, I know. You guys are. Yes, I know. Bring a girlfriend. Go get late. Yes, I know. Thank you for telling me. Yes, can I go, please? Yes, you discuss. You discuss. I'm gonna leave, sir. Thank you. I always find that funny, like, oh, you're in the middle of you're going to do the. I'm going to leave, sir.
Fair enough.
And the whole village knows this. Thanks, guys. Thanks. The overworld music, let me tell you. I was around 16, 17 when I played this game. At 19, I did a lot of poetry. Back when I had web TV. And the one thing I did was, I actually wrote a poem with this song, with this piece in mind. And I think I might share that in the next part. But let's get into some combat, shall we? With some little kobolds. So, as you can tell, you have 4 different options: attack, defense, chi, and item. This was a weird thing. Your shoulder buttons brought up... The shoulder buttons brought up the status screen. And you want to know what's funny? This was taken from Super Mario RPG. You know, when you brought up the equip, it resembles that of Super Mario RPG. So here in the status screen, it shows off your skills, your abilities, which are basically your key attacks. Your skills, your abilities, what you can equip. Equip is, you know, self-explanatory. Items as well. Abilities are basically your key attacks and what have you. Gear you will get sooner than later. File is basically what it is. So I do have a save in here. One for Mega Man 8, Elemental Gearbolt, and already one for this, so I'm gonna overwrite this. So, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stop here, and in the next part, we go see Kaitan, and I'll share that story about me writing a poem about this piece of music. So stay tuned. More of Xenogears right after this. Thanks for watching.